Akbar had three wives. First wife was Ruqayya Sultan Begum from Turkey. She, the first wife, whom he married at the age of 9, and officially the marriage was granted at the age of 14. Second was Salima Sultan Begum, and the third wife was a Hindu Rajput princess, Jodha Bai, who is popularly known as Jodha Bai. There is a dispute related to the name Jodha Bai, as some sources say there was no Jodha Bai from Jaipur or Amer. After his marriage, Akbar conferred the title Mariam uz-Zamani to Jodha Bai, and some sources say after he was gifted with a son named Jahangir, out of happiness he conferred the title Mariam uz-Zamani to Jodha Bai. So there is a lots of disputes and non-clarity regarding these historical facts. But some sources say Mariam uz-Zamani was a Christian wife, but actually there was no Christian wife. Mariam term is a Persian one that resembles Virgin Mary from Bible. In Islam also, Mariam word exists. So Mariam uz-Zamani, after the death of her husband Akbar, laid a large garden around his tomb, which originally had an open pavilion built during the reign of Sikandra Lodhi. After her death in 1623, she was buried here near her husband's tomb, Akbar's tomb, which is 1 kilometer away from this place, and the pavilion was converted into a fine mausoleum or tomb by her son Jahangir. She stands as the only wife of Akbar buried close to him. But some sources also say that Ruqayya and Salima was buried in the same tomb of Akbar in Sikandra. The mausoleum contains 3 tombstones, one in the underground mortuary chamber, which is the grave itself, the cenote above it, and another cenote on the terrace. The ground floor consists of some 40 chambers which bear faint traces of paintings on plastered walls. The center of the ground floor houses the cenotaph of Mariam uz-Zamani. It is a square tomb which stands in the center of the Mughal garden. It is built on a raised platform with stairs on its northern and southern sides. The 2 corridors running from east to west and from north to south divide the structure into 9 sections that are further subdivided into smaller compartments. The tomb is built of brick and mortar. So in Quran also there exists the name Mariam, who is considered to be a lady, as the greatest lady who ever lived. Alongside Mariam, her granddaughter Bahar Banu Begum is also buried in the same mausoleum, suggesting that she might have been her favorite. It has 4 massive octagonal chhatris on its 4 corners and 4 chapat cuts in the center of the 4 sides. Each chhatri is made out of a red sandstone with a white dome and stands on square platform. This architecture is an example of Mughal tombs without a dome. One important aspect of the tomb is that it is identical from both front and rear side. Massive pillars have been used to support the broad arches and vaulted ceilings. The tomb is built of brick and mortar. The tomb has been damaged heavily by the addition of white plaster during British rule, which shows the former beauty of the tomb. This mausoleum was used as a printing press or an orphanage center by Britishers and suffered great damage. After British rule, it was transferred to government. Then also, the government put a large number of partitioned walls inside the mausoleum and established factories there, significantly damaging the tomb. During India-Pakistan partition, Punjabi or Sindhi refugees stayed here and the condition of the tomb degraded further.